Good morning or good evening. Dr. Ruth Anderson here with Enlightened World Network. I'm honored to be here today for a meditation a day with Keira Lani. Keira comes to us with a special attention to the planet and the energies around the mountains and the waterways. And I cannot wait to hear what you're doing today, Keira. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Ruth. It's such a pleasure to do these meditations every month. And yeah, I love the way that you introduced me, because it really helped me drop into that connection in preparation for what is coming through today. Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, absolutely. Anytime you are ready to start, we're ready for you.
Awesome. All right, beautiful. So today I have something really special planned for you all, to take some time to really open the vortex of your heart. This has been a really big part of my personal work and my work with my clients lately, because I've realized that those of us that are here on this journey of awakening, who are feeling called to unite the planet, we need to remember that the place where we can unite our consciousness is not from our mental brain. It's actually from the heart intelligence. And the heart actually has brain cells, neurons that have intelligence, and also the heart is emitting the largest energy field that your body that can be detected on your body. The heart field is what we think of as our toroidal field, as our auric energy field. And so it's so important to have awareness that is seated in the heart on this journey, and to be able to follow your heart intelligence. So let's drop in together and open that vortex of the heart that takes you into a deeper experience of what it means to be human and what you're doing here in this human body on this planet. So with the breath, drop into your heart. Just allow the breath to open the back of your heart, the sides of your heart, the front of your heart, feeling like your heart space is opening in all directions. And as you exhale, drop that awareness from your heart down into a connection with the earth beneath you, as if you can drop a root from your heart down through the central channel of your body to gently rest in connection with the earth. And as you feel that connection between your heart root and the earth, allow the earth to gently invite your heart connection deeper. If you feel called to take that heart connection into the surface of the earth, into the underground waterways, and perhaps all the way into the heart of the earth, as if your heart root can gently wrap around the core of the earth, the heart of our planet, from which the earth's energy field is emanating. Just take a few breaths into that connection from your heart to the earth, exchanging energy with the earth, breathing earth love into your heart, and sending your love back into the earth. Feel the force of gravity gently holding you in a loving embrace in this connection with the earth. And with the next inhale, bring that heart-love connection all the way up through your central channel, extending through the crown. And imagine you can connect from the center of your heart into the heart of the universe, the center of all creation, the center of the infinite space. And begin to breathe into a love connection with the infinite, with the cosmic consciousness, feeling the center of your being, connecting with the center of the infinite, breathing in that infinite consciousness into the seat of your heart, and sending your love back out to connect with the all. And begin to breathe all the way from the center of the earth to the center of the cosmos, feeling your heart as the center of this connection. Notice how the earth energy and this heavenly cosmic energy swirl together in your heart, like the yin and yang spiraling naturally at the center of your being. And now bring all of this expansive awareness back into the center of your heart. Feeling that perfect blending of energies that manifests as you in your individuation in human form. And now visualize at the center of your heart a downward facing pyramid representing your personal feminine energy, and also an upward facing pyramid representing your masculine energy. Begin to spin that downward facing pyramid to the left and the upward facing pyramid to the right. Just visualizing these pyramids at the center of your heart, or feeling them as a presence in the core of your heartfelt intelligence, bringing balance into your heart center. And notice as these two pyramids spin in opposite directions, they start to expand the energy to the sides of your heart. Allow your heart center to expand out in all directions, connecting with the energy of all life here on the planet. Imagine the heart fields of all humanity, of the trees, the animals, the elementals here on the planet, spiraling together in a beautiful dance of heart energy. Feel how your heart is vibrating a particular resonance that contributes the perfect music of your soul to this dance. What does that look like? What is your heart song? What does your heart song sound like? And how does it blend with the heart songs of all life on the planet to create a beautiful, angelic music? Let's take a few breaths in silence just to listen to the subtle vibration of our hearts singing together. I'm also seeing this beautiful dance as if each of us were a colorful flower, a bird, or a butterfly, dancing, singing, swirling in the energy currents spiraling around the planet, creating a beautiful image of this amazing array of colors in dance and song. So see if you can take your awareness out of the picture for a moment and see the greater picture of which you are a part. See how what may feel like chaos in your life is actually the perfect shape of energy vibration to fill in the image, the whole beautiful artwork that is the creation. See if you can see your contribution from the eyes of the artist as that perfect color to fill in the entire image. Now coming back into you as the artist, as the orchestrator of your personal brush stroke. Just take a moment to come right back into the center of your heart. Perhaps place your hand on your heart to help bring you there. And ask your heart intelligence to show you what you need to know for your own personal journey right now. Perhaps your heart would like to show you where you are being guided as you drop more into trust in the guidance of your heart. And with your next breath, just breathe your energy back into the physical body, into the moment. Take any movements that help you come back into the physical. Open your eyes when you're ready. It's interesting, my eyes did not want to open.
No, my brain didn't want to come back either, for that matter. That was really interesting, Kira. The when you had the different pyramids spinning differently, I could really feel that in my heart space. And it was really expansive. And it was interesting because it also took my meditation deeper, which I
Mm,
sort of wasn't expecting that to happen at the same time. Um, but seeing and experiencing everybody sort of as a choir is really what I was getting. And beautiful. And no matter where you are, what you're doing in life, you're part of that choir. We are all part of that choir. So thank you for that bigger picture vision of our role in all of this.
Thank you for sharing that. It's so interesting when I do these meditations, especially when my intention is like, oh, let's open the vortex of the heart, and I don't ever really know quite where I'm going to be guided to take us when I do that. It was very interesting for me as well to witness what my heart wanted to show today in terms of how to be of greater service to the collective. So, yeah, thank you so much for that.
So, speaking of being of greater service, you have two shows here with us on Enlightened World Network. Can you share about each of those?
Yes, absolutely. So, I am on Enlightened World Network, One with the Earth, on Wednesdays at it's 2 p.m. Pacific, so that's 5 p.m. Eastern. And tomorrow will be Tree Gong Wisdom Council. And in this show, I bring trees forward. There are either I will bring a specific tree that has a specific message, or we will, as a collective, connect with the greater wisdom council that the trees around the planet represent. Sometimes both of those may occur in this show. I have been called by the trees to help humans reconnect on a deeper level with the way that we work together in the consciousness field. And so that is really the purpose of the Tree Gong Wisdom Council, is to assist the trees in the work that they're doing to unify the consciousness field and hold space for humans to come back into balance. And then the alternating Wednesdays. So next Wednesday, we will be doing practice with portals. And this practice with portals show could be an internal practice similar to what we did in our meditation today, because we all have a portal within. Most often, what I'm loving doing with the practice with portals show is to actually record and hopefully stream as much as possible from energy portals on the planet. And so the last 2 weeks, I went to some portals that are near me at Mount Shasta. Next week, I'm planning to be in Sedona and finding a portal there to bring us through in practice together. And so I'm feeling called to, through these shows, with One with the Earth, and I think it's partly because of the way this new channel came through, One with the Earth, that I'm feeling called to bring shows that are really about humans connecting in different ways with the earth. So people who watch my shows probably already like to go out in nature and experience the sights and sounds and the healing qualities of nature. And I'm inviting you into looking at different ways that you can connect with the earth and use that connection for your own personal expansion and to bring you more into your purpose on the planet, so that you can feel that the time that you spend in this human body is really well spent all around.
Kira, I love what you bring to Enlightened World Network. I don't even have words for it. That's how much I appreciate and resonate with it. But today when you had us being part of the collective, I think, and I'm getting total goosebumps on this, I don't think we stop and realize that everything we're looking at in nature is also part of the collective and has a role. I personally, I don't think of it that way. I do now, based on what you were just saying and the
Mm,
goosebumps that I'm feeling. So
mm.
I know that that's true.
Yeah, thank you for that. I think that is one of the most important messages that I bring, and so the way you put words to it was really powerful. I appreciate that so much. Yes, everything is part of our consciousness collective. Mm,
And everything has a
and yeah.
reason and a purpose. And
Mhm.
how short sighted of us to just take all of that outside for granted and just think it's there for our amusement, because it's so much more than
Yeah.
just that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Mm.
Excellent. Kira, are you teaching any classes right now? Do you have any retreats coming up or anything?
I do have a retreat in Mount Shasta coming up in June, the June 9th to 14th. I do have a few seats left in that retreat if anyone wants to travel to Shasta. And there will also be a virtual component. I don't know if the link is live for the virtual component, but it will be soon. So if you're interested in coming live or virtually, please reach out and jump in. I would love to see who is going to come and fill those last few seats. And I always have virtual offerings coming up as well. So if anyone wants to learn more about going deeper into this type of work, I would love to connect with you and see what is most of service to you out there.
Beautiful. And if you would send us the promos for those retreats, we'll gladly post those up for you so folks can find them that way as well.
Absolutely, I will do that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so, Kira, if folks want to learn more about you and find your work, how do they find you?
I am Keira Lani, Tree Gong Healer on Facebook. That's also what I go by on YouTube, Tree Gong Healer on Instagram. And to find out more about the retreats and offerings, go to practiceselflove.com.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Kira, for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me, Ruth. Always a pleasure.
So, our friends that are watching today, if the whole concept of one with the earth really calls to you, and if there's something that you bring to the table that could really help inspire and educate other folks along those lines, please reach out to us. That's a new channel for us, and we're wanting to grow that channel. So if that includes you, please let us know. So thank you all. Take good care, and God bless.